Hi, how you doing? Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. Woohoo! And it's Good Friday as well. So happy Good Friday, I suppose I should say. What are you all doing today? Are you all making Easter eggs? Are you all finding Easter eggs, or are you saving that till Sunday? Have you got Easter eggs? Have you managed to get them? What's going on for you? Right, so I'm just gonna put you up in this little holder here. Say hello as you come on, so I know that you're here and you're with us. And I will refresh my computer so that I can see when you guys comment, so that I can join in. As I said, happy Friday. It's beautiful, it's sunny outside. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend, so hopefully you've got a garden you can enjoy, or just fling open all of the windows, because that's what I'm doing. Because I don't have a garden. We live in a flat, so I'm just flinging all the windows open, so that I can get lots of air and sunlight in, which would be lovely. I might go stand on my doorstep having a coffee later. Hello Sophie and Chris. Hello Cheryl. Nice to see you guys. How you doing? hopefully you've all got chocolate Easter eggs somewhere to be in this weekend, and hopefully you're doing lots of baking and things like that as well. Lots to do this weekend. Happy Friday, Vicky, nice to see you. Did you know that tonight there's another Andrew Lloyd Webber musical being screened live? I think it's Jesus Christ Superstar this evening, but I think it's available like all weekend. Hello Joe, nice to see you. So yeah, if you've run out of plans of things to do, that's screening this evening. And last night I watched, which is still on their YouTube channel, I watched the National Theatre Live version of Jane Eyre. Absolutely brilliant. If you guys want to tune in and see it, fantastic production, really creative. How they've adapted it and how they've used the set as well. It's just one set that stays there throughout the whole thing. It's really well done. Got some fabulous singing in it as well, which was unexpected. Yeah, it's good. So hello Jane. Hopefully you've all got a piece of paper. And hopefully either A4 or A3. I've gone for A3 today, just because I wanted a nice big sheet to work with. But A4 will work fine. Hopefully you've got a pair of scissors. And I've got a black pen with me as well, or if you want a pencil, use a pencil. That's fine. Claire. Oh, Lena. Hello, Lena. Hi, how you doing? So I'm going to just kind of bend you down slightly here, so that hopefully you can see a little bit of what I'm doing. Now, what we're going to be making today is a small book, a mini book, what I call a mini book. As I say, you can use any kind of size paper for this. And we're going to make a book out of one sheet of paper, just using some folds and a cut. So hopefully you'll all be with me. It's nowhere near as complicated as the star. Who we got? Hello from Imogen. Hello, Imogen. Nice of you to join us. Excellent stuff. You've been catching up on past videos, I see. Excellent. And Lena's got a lint bunny. Excellent. We need lots and lots of chocolate. Lots of chocolate in the house. Okay, so with your piece of paper, you are first going to just fold it in half. So whether it's A4 or A3, it doesn't matter. As I say, I've gone for A3, but it really doesn't matter. So just fold it in half, and again, give a nice good crease on that bit there. Okay, so just fold it in half. Hopefully you've all got that. So the next thing we're going to do is fold it in half again. So I folded it in half that way, and I'm just going to fold it in half again. So you get a nice long thin bit. And again, just make sure those creases are really nice and creased. Okay, so and then you can open it up again. So your piece of paper should have been folded into four, basically, 4 strips. Have we all got that? Hopefully we've all got that. Nobody's commenting, so I'm assuming you're concentrating. Lena, I remember this. We've done this before. We must have done this before, Lena. So if you open it up and you've got your four pieces, your 4 strips, you're then going to fold it lengthways. Okay, so open it up and you are going to fold it lengthways. So just one fold in half lengthways. Cheryl's there, excellent. Imogen's got a thumbs up, so she's there. Fabulous stuff. And again, make sure that crease is really, really, really good. Okay, so you should essentially have your piece of paper split into 8. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then what we're going to do is the very first fold that we did, where we just folded it in half normally, just fold that back up. Okay, just in half, just in half. Who's waving at me? Oh, Dad. Hi, Dad. Dad's not supposed to be watching me. My dad is supposed to be watching Disney princesses from Once Upon a Wish, who are currently entertaining my niece because it's her birthday today. So happy birthday, Edith. I know you're not joining us and you might not see this till later, but happy birthday. And I hope you enjoy your virtual online party with lots and lots of fabulous Disney princesses, which sounds amazing. Who have we got? Severin's just joined. No worries, Severin. I will go over this very, very quickly. Okay. So, and Lena remembers doing this in a 1-to-1. Excellent. So what we've done is I've got an A3 piece of paper, but you can have A4 or A3, it doesn't matter. You can have any size, really. And then you're going to fold it in half and crease it. And you're going to fold it in half again and crease it. So you end up with a long, thin bit. And then you're going to open it up all the way and fold it in half lengthways and crease it. Okay, and then what we've done is hopefully everyone now is at the stage where you've got 8 pieces, and then you're just going to do the original fold where we've just folded it in half. So if you've got an A3 sheet like me, it will look A4 size. If you've got an A4 sheet, it will look A5 size. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to use our scissors for this bit. So on the bit where it's still attached, along this crease here, this is the crease where we're going to cut. So you're going to cut along here to the middle to meet the next crease. Okay, so you're going to cut just along this bit here. Let me use scissors, I'll show, kind of tilt it so I can show you what I'm doing. So you're just going to cut along that bit. Make sure it's the folded edge, so that when you open it up, you've got a slit in the middle there, but it doesn't go all the way to the edge. It's just those middle 2 bits. Okay, so hopefully you've all got there. Hopefully we're there. Lena remembers doing it in the 1-to-1, so you should be fine. Okay, cool. So hopefully everyone's got that. So what we're going to do, open it back up, and you're going to fold it along the lengthways fold. So you have a nice long thin bit of paper, whether it's A4 or A3. Okay, and then when we fold it, can you see that you end up with a kind of diamond shape in the middle? So you're going to push those together, and you can see already that the start of our book is forming. You're going to fold this one round. Okay, very, very carefully, keeping those creases where you can. You're going to fold it round. I will do that again for anybody that just missed that, and then you're going to kind of go over all the creases and all the folds. Okay, so with your big, I will do that once more. So with your big bit of paper, you're going to fold it lengthways, so you end up with a nice long thin bit, and then you're going to push it together so that you get that diamond coming out, and then you fold the pages in. Okay, and then you kind of crease it, and then you've got a lovely little mini book for you to decorate and put your story on. So one of the things that I have done for these before to make them more like a comic book is to draw little boxes inside as well. But you can do whatever you want with these. You can fill it with whatever you want. You can use it, I think Lena, if we did it in a one-to-one, we might have, I think you used it to do a little storybook, a little comic book about some small little characters, food characters. We did all sorts of things with these. We've done collage on them, so you can use like bits of paper, bits of magazines, newspapers, cut out images, cut out different patterns and things. You could use felt tips to decorate it with. You can use paints. Entirely up to you. You could write a little story in there. You could keep it as a diary of what's going on at the moment. How are you doing each day? What are you doing each day during this kind of lockdown? Because this is going to be quite big in the future for kind of historical information keeping about what's going on. So you can fill this with whatever you want. But what I tend to do to make it, because I'm quite more of a visual person than a writing and text person, is I tend to put in little boxes like this. Now, if you are more of the perfectionist, then you will want to use a ruler. But for me, I quite like the roughness of just drawing them ad hoc. And so what I do is tend to keep little boxes like that, and I'll put another two there. So it's more like a storyboard. So you have a kind of storyboard comic book to work your way through. Don't forget the front cover as well. The front cover is very, very important. How are we all doing? Have you all managed to do it? Have you all managed to do it? Oh yeah, yes. So when Lena did one of these, she's right. When she did one of these in her one-to-one, she used different foods to recreate a Harry Potter story. It was called The Dark Milk Rises, which I love that. So there we go, one little mini book. So you can decorate it however you want, you can add whatever you want into it, use lots of different pens and things. Hopefully you've all got that and you're all okay. Once you've decorated it or put pictures in it or done whatever you want on it, it could just be individual words in each one, could be whatever you like, or you could keep it for next week when we do illustration, and maybe put some of your illustrations in there. That would be a really lovely thing to do as well. So let me know, post pictures of your books underneath so that we can all see what you guys have been up to. Thank you for joining me on Good Friday. I know it's technically bank holiday, but all the days roll into one, so thank you for joining me. On Monday, you will need your favourite saying or poem or song lyric. So next week we're doing illustration. So whether it's just a couple of one-liner sayings or a couple of lines from a poem or from song lyrics. Song lyrics are quite emotive. And we're going to illustrate those things on Monday. So don't forget those on Monday. And you'll also need paper and either a black pen or pencil. If you've got both, great. That would be brilliant. What have we got? Angel loves Stitch's hat. Yeah, I've got something to say about Stitch's hat in a second. Excellent. My story since I first met Nell. Is that what you're putting? Is that what you're putting in your comic book, Jane? I dread to think. What'll be in there. So your weekend challenge. You may have noticed that Stitch has been wearing different hats every day this week, and today he is wearing this beautiful number, which is made from folded paper and cardboard, and then it's been painted on the top, and it's those white bits are actually just white paper on the top there. He's also sporting a very nice paper bead necklace that we made yesterday. So your weekend challenge is to make a hat out of paper. So if you think about those old-fashioned kind of Easter bonnets, that is your challenge for this weekend. So a hat entirely out of paper or card. I'll let you use card as well. But entirely out of paper. See how tall you can make it without it toppling over or falling off. And post all of the pictures of your Easter hats or your Easter bonnets on our Facebook page. And I will get making mine. Although I quite like Stitch's little mushroom hat. I'm quite liking the folded paper underneath as well. It's great. Absolutely lovely. So hopefully we'll see those. So weekend challenge, told you what you need for Monday. Another cool project, thanks from Chris. You're welcome, Chris. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Have a happy Easter. Enjoy. Eat lots of chocolate. Do lots of things online, in your garden, but try not to go anywhere other than that. I will pop a picture of my little comic book below. I'll also pop a picture of some other little mini books that we've done before and how they've been decorated, so that hopefully it gives you some ideas. So let us know, post the pictures, don't forget your weekend challenge, and I will see you all on Monday. I'll see you Monday at 2 p.m. as usual. Even though it's bank holiday, I will see you Monday. Happy Easter, guys. Have fun.